welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my April monthly favorites. I didn't do a monthly favorites for February and March just because February is a short month and most of my products were still from January, and then March came around and I hadn't really used anything new again, and then like the month kind of went by and then I was like, it's too late. So here I am doing April favorites because I remembered. So I have some tangible things. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have some non-tangible things that I'm going to talk about. So let's just get started with the monthly favorites. We'll start with hair stuff, which is usually not my a category I include here, but things are changing. So I got the Batiste Tropical Scent Dry Shampoo. Of course, Batiste is always one of my favorites, but I'm talking about the scent in general here. It smells so good. It smells like, they call it coconut and exotic. I don't know what exotic smells like, but I like it. And it smells super good. It's just, like, I like fresh scents, but I kind of also want a little bit of a different fragrance. And this is nice because I think coconut is very fresh, but it's also very, like, sweet, and it smells very good. So, this is good stuff. Then we have my bendy foam rollers. That's how I did my hair today. I did a wet set with them, but I didn't wrap them as tight as I did the other day. So the hair just kind of came out slightly wavy and poofy. But I really like these because I can put these in my head and go to bed. I just wrap a bandana up around them and it keeps them from moving all over the place. I don't like putting a lot of heat on my hair because my hair does kind of fry pretty easily because it is so fine. So I like to keep it as damage free as possible. So I use these, and it also doesn't affect my color as much. And then I get these nice kind of, I can do waves if I do the big ones, or little ringlets if I do the small ones, and then the medium ones, of course, give me a good curl as well. But today I just brushed this out and made this kind of big, poofy, slightly vintage style hair. The other day it was very vintage looking, and I am kind of reinventing myself, I guess you could say. It's not really reinventing myself, it's just learning how to achieve a style that I've been into for a very, very long time, honestly. So yeah, I'm teaching myself how to do hair, so maybe I will have hair tutorials at some point. Woo! So that's it for hair right now. I don't have that many hair products here with me at school, but I do have a big stockpile at home that I will be dipping into and using. So now let's go on to skincare. I only have one product, and that is the Cosmic Warrior Mask from Lush. And this is one of the ones you keep in the fridge, and it just looks like this. It's not very appealing looking. It doesn't smell good, I can tell you that. You just put this all over and you leave it on for 15 minutes, and then you massage it away with water. And this one contains garlic, tea tree, and kaolin? Maybe it's even kaolin, I don't know. Green grapes, free-range eggs, honey, cornstarch, yeah, and that's everything else. So yeah, this is really good for just getting deep down into those pores and pulling everything out, but it is also very soothing for acne because it has tea tree oil in it. So I suggest this one, and I like that it comes in a little pot because this does expire. Even though it says self-preserving on here, then why do I keep it in the fridge? Well, because the eggs. But it's not self-preserving. I don't know why it says that. Then we will go on to body products. Another Lush product I have been loving is the It's Raining Men body wash. You can see I've only used a little bit of it, but that's because I'm trying to save it, because it smells so good and you can't get this all the time. I talked about this in my haul, but this just is exotic flowers and skin softening honey, and it smells like toffee, and it smells incredible. I highly suggest getting even just like a little while of this to try it out. It smells so good, and especially when you're in the shower and it gets kind of warm, It kind of feels like you're pouring caramel all over yourself, but it's the most lovely feeling. Then I have my Eco Tools Poof. I have been using this and it smells like my body wash. I really like this. It's made from recycled plastic, so it is a little bit more abrasive than other loofahs or poofs or whatever you want to call it. But I really like that because the other ones I feel like they rip more easily, or kind of lose their roughness that really exfoliates, and this one does not. And I think that's because of the plastic. It's a little bit stronger, like I can stretch it and it's not ripping, and it just kind of snaps back into place, and it's good for the environment. So I'm trying to be more environmentally conscious lately, and this is my little step forward because every little bit helps. So this might seem really weird for people, but I have been loving this deodorant. It is the Degree Motion Sense Sexy Intrigue Invisible Solid. I think I am slightly allergic to gel deodorant, which is what I had been using. So I went back to a solid, and this one is also an antiperspirant, which is what I wanted because of working out more and stuff. I find myself sweating a lot, and I'm just a naturally sweaty person because of my heart problems. When my heart rate goes up, I start to sweat a lot, or I just break out in sweats. So this is really nice because the more I move, the better it smells. And I thought that was BS, but it's really true. But it really helps. It's a nice, fresh, I don't know, this is a new one. So let me see. I don't know, it's not like musky, but it's not fresh either, and it doesn't have like notes of whatever's in here, but it smells really good. So I highly suggest this if you are a sweaty person who moves around a lot. And I have another one of these. I'm like only gonna buy this deodorant now. Then I guess this is a body product. I have the Go Smile Whitening Gel. I got this in my influencer box, and I tried it out and I really like it. The Carbon Cocoa is a little abrasive. I still like it, but I only use it on occasion. This one you can use on a daily basis, and it does not make your teeth sensitive. I've been using it this whole month, and I've been using it with the toothpaste as well, and it really gives you a nice white shine, and it removes stains. So the last two things I have are makeup products, and I only have two, even though I have been using a lot of makeup this month. I have the Galaxy Chic palette from BH Cosmetics. It is a baked eyeshadow palette, and of course it's super affordable because it's BH Cosmetics. But I have been dipping into Electra, which is this light blue shade, a lot. Earth and Comet are also favorites, and then I love Venus and Jupiter. Really, all of them are really awesome, especially if you wet the brush. But Moon and Meteor are really good ones. So yeah, I really love this palette, and because they're baked, they are very versatile. And you get 18 shadows in here, and I think it's like $10. Great palette. Oh, and you can get this at Ulta now too. The last favorite I have is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I've been using this. I have it on today. I really like this. It's full coverage, but it's not heavy, and it doesn't crease. And those are very important things when you have under eye concealer. I love this stuff. It's only $8, and it's also available at Ulta, so go get your points. But that's it. This was a really quick kind of favorites video. Hopefully I'll have one next month because I will be home and I will have all of my products. So you'll probably see a lot of old products that I am living for, and hopefully a lot more of hair products. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. So I ended the video and totally forgot to talk about my non-tangible favorites. So like I said, I'm trying to learn how to do my hair. That's one of my big summer goals. And I've really been into the vintage styles. I really always have, but I've never learned how to do it because it always seemed like a lot of work and super complicated. But I found out it's not that complicated. It's still a little bit of work, but once you kind of get into a rhythm, it's not that hard. But I've been watching a ton of tutorials from 3 YouTubers in particular. Pinup Doll Ashley, who you've probably seen on Instagram with her teeny tiny little waist. Then there's Cherry Dollface, who I don't think makes videos anymore, or she doesn't make them very frequently, but her old videos and her tutorials are incredible. And then there's Miss Victory Violet, who also I don't think does videos anymore, or not as frequently, because she's like a full-time touring makeup artist and hairdresser. Like, she's kind of like a superstar. She also has great tutorials. And the last thing I want to talk about was music. My favorite album that has been on repeat right now, probably like a lot of people, is Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. I'm obsessed. It is my workout playlist right now. Get Up 10 is my song when I'm on the elliptical. Drip is also another one. Bodak Yellow, obviously. I think those are really the three I've been listening to. Oh, and I Like It. That's a fun one too. I like that one a lot when I'm kind of like at the end and just need that little pick me up to like get me through. But yeah, okay, that's it now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure you subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys next time.